Welcome back to Jump Ball Central. Today we're going to talk about 7 NBA players who were or are in gangs. Some of these NBA players have been open about their gang ties, but others might surprise you. The NBA is a diverse league filled with players from different upbringings and backgrounds. Many professional basketball players have a well-known story detailing the challenges and humps they had to get over to make it. A lot of these stories aren't pretty, and we can all be thankful these stars chose to work hard and carve out a career in professional sports instead of remaining in their situations and choosing the seemingly easy way out. There are players in the league with alleged ties to gangs, and sadly, some of them chose to align themselves after becoming part of the league. Makes no sense, right? As such, below are 7 NBA players who are allegedly linked to various gangs. Number 1, James Harden. Surprised to see the reigning MVP on here? Well, you wouldn't be if you remembered the gang signs he used to throw up some years back. James Harden isn't thought to have any serious connections to any gangs, but has befriended several rappers who are affiliated with the Bloods. Lil Wayne is the most notable of these personalities, and the Houston Rockets superstar has made sure he got a front row seat to a game after the artist complained about being unable to watch courtside on one occasion. He also referred to Lil Wayne as 5 in a tweet, a number which represents the 5-pointed star and is often used by the Bloods. Per Vlad TV, rappers Slim Thug and Lil Duval have both called Harden out, claiming that the player isn't really about that life and is only pretending. However, he has sort of created his own beard gang and can't be taken to task on that front. Number 2, Tony Allen. Tony Allen built a reputation as a hard-as-nails defender in the NBA, and it's no surprise given his rough upbringing. The 36-year-old, who last played for the New Orleans Pelicans, grew up in Chicago and has admitted to being involved in a life of crime as a youth. While he has no affiliations with gangs now, he has displayed gang signs during games as well. The shooting guard was involved in a Chicago bar brawl after his first year in the NBA, an incident which resulted in a man getting shot twice. Following the fight, there were serious threats on his life, and security had to be beefed up every time he played in Chicago. Number 3, Demar DeRozan. San Antonio Spurs star Demar DeRozan grew up in Compton, LA, and was no stranger to gang violence as a youth. He lost an uncle, a Compton Crip, to a gang war at the early age of 5, and his best friend was shot and killed over a dice game when DeRozan was 17. While he managed to stay away from a life of crime, the guard has never shied away from representing his past and has thrown up his fair share of signs. It's also said that the player was protected by the Crips while growing up, because of his family's affiliation and his basketball talent. Number 4, Steven Jackson. Former forward star Jackson never made a secret of his gangster background. The 40-year-old, who won his only ring with the San Antonio Spurs in 2003, grew up in Port Arthur, Texas, and remained exposed to the ugly side of the city for most of his young life. At age 16, the star lost his older brother to gang violence, with the 25-year-old succumbing to injuries after being jumped and beaten. While Jackson had previously admitted to being associated with the Bloods, he always made it clear that he was not involved with the gang and had no part in their activities. Number 5, Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony has lost all of his shine after his failed stint with the Houston Rockets. The former All-Star, raised in Baltimore, was exposed to a life very different from the one he lives now. He has also been linked to several gang members in the past. And in 2004, a DVD called Stop Snitchin', which was part of a campaign to stop citizens from providing law enforcement with information regarding gang violence, surfaced and featured a rookie Melo. Anthony didn't say anything to incite violence in the video, neither did he instruct anyone to cease cooperation with the police. But it definitely wasn't a nice look for the player, who later revealed that he had no idea there was going to be a DVD of him hanging out with a known gang member. Number 6, Zach Randolph. Sacramento Kings veteran forward Zach Randolph has very little defense when it comes to gang affiliation. The former Memphis Grizzlies star, who was arrested for possession of cannabis and intent to sell last August, according to Sports Illustrated, was also taken into custody for robbery and battery before getting drafted. The player also has well-known ties with a Portland gang called the Hoop Family, associates of the Crips who have been investigated for murder, firearms, and narcotics distribution. At one point, they reportedly put a price on the head of former NBA player Sebastian Telfair, who was subsequently found with an assault rifle during a search of his premises. Telfer claimed he appropriated possession of the weapon as a means of protecting himself from said gang. Number 7. Monta Ellis. Monta Ellis last played for the Indiana Pacers and was waived by the team last July. The Mississippi native sports several tattoos, one of which displays the letters GD, which is believed to represent the Gangster Disciples, a Mississippi gang. He also has a tattoo of a 6-pointed star, a shape which is also used by the aforementioned gang and is similar to the Star of David. There's a load of speculation out there regarding the shooting guards, Inc. However, he has never commented on them. Ellis worked out with the Minnesota Timberwolves before the start of the season, yet it appears that nothing will materialize. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.